What's up, Skills USA? Today is February 11th, 2023. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Owen. In today's show, we'll be talking about a Chinese spy balloon and much more.
On February 8th, New Jersey politician Russell Heller was found dead at a PSENG parking lot. He was shot by a former employee of his where they found his body laying next to his car. After finding Heller's body, the police went on a search for the killer. 3 hours later, they found the culprit dead after committing suicide at another parking lot. This brings a lot of suspicion to authorities because Heller was not the first of New Jersey politicians that died this week. The local deputy chief, Frank Ocean Roman Jr., has come forward with a statement that this is such a crazy and dreadful random coincidence. Now Heller's hometown is coming together to celebrate the politician's achievements and the help he has brought to their community. Well, Owen, what's going on in the world of the UFC right now?
Actually, something pretty big is happening. One of the most anticipated contests in the UFC in the past few years is now happening soon. Alexander Volkanovski is looking to claim the lightweight title that for now is in the hands of Islam Makhachev. Volkanovski has had to put in a lot of effort to get to the top of the P4P rankings. While Makhachev doesn't have a title defense, he has long been considered to have the lightweight crown. But Makhachev also trained under a previous UFC championship and is great at what he does. On the other hand, Volkanovski is not as much of an athlete, but his intellect is what saves him. He's used his intellect in the form of finding and using opponents' weaknesses, leading him to be undefeated in the UFC. It will be a great match where either could win. Now that's a crazy situation.
And so is this. Last week, China flew a suspected spy balloon over the U.S. In response, the U.S. shot it down over the Atlantic Sea. Afterwards, Beijing declined a call from the U.S. because of their poor response to the balloon. In the last week, the two countries have continued to share their own viewpoints over the situation. While the U.S. claimed that it is a surveillance balloon used for spying and gathering information, China has stated that it is a meteorological research balloon that is straight off the course. The U.S. is claiming that this is part of an information warfare. Although they are opposing viewpoints right now, the U.S. is hoping that the two countries can continue working together on important issues in times like these. Wow, that was a crazy sequence of events.
This is too. In 2021, a fatal crash occurred involving a Tesla Model S. The crash in Spring, Texas made headlines in April because of suspicions that Autopilot was the one to blame. But this week, the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board, published a statement that was not the case at all. The NTSB determined the cause to be intoxication of the driver. At the scene of the crash, 2 men were found unbuckled with neither in the driver's seat. This was the main evidence to the claim that it was not the driver's fault, but further evidence from the NTSB shows the condition of the steering wheel pointed to the presence of a driver.
That's all for today.
Thank you.